So I have an unexpected Sunday reading for you. I haven't done a Sunday reading in a really long time, but I found myself with a couple of hours to myself, and obviously it's happened for a reason because I had a very powerful meditation session last night, prayer/meditation session with Jesus and Archangel Michael, and was told so many things. But what happened was this morning, one of the things that was told to me, which was really specific, and I'm about to share it with you. I then got a reading come up on my phone this morning from a pastor who I don't really listen to very often at all, maybe once a month or something, but it came up and he said that Jesus had told him the exact same thing. So I can't orchestrate harmony like that. So there's a confirmation there, and I need to share this with you. So, and I'm feeling actually really excited. So when I did your reading a couple of days ago, I did mention that there was a peace that I felt in my heart. That's what I felt when I was tuning in. But honestly, as I was just shuffling the cards here, getting ready to record, I couldn't even keep shuffling. There's just this sense of excitement. It's sort of an anticipatory excitement, but I got so excited I just had to stop, and I haven't even meditated. We're just going to go straight into it. So what I want to share with you, and honestly, I don't even know that I need a card reading. I don't think I do. I could just probably post my face, but I don't really feel like doing that because, as you know, I've told you, I'm just having some health issues at the moment, and I just feel very un-camera ready. We'll put it like that. But yeah, so what Archangel Michael said to me last night was he showed me an arrow. And the arrow, it was so strange because when I do these things, I feel like I am everything. So I was shooting the arrow, but I was also the arrow. And so I felt it propel towards a bullseye. And it hit the bullseye really easily, really easily. It was straight there, no resistance whatsoever. And then he told me that what was the wording of it? The arrow of truth never misses, is what he said. The arrow of truth never misses. And then he showed me just a bunch of arrows all over the place. They were shooting all around me, going in all sorts of different directions. It was just a big hot mess of arrows. And he said to me that at the moment, but he's not just talking to me, otherwise I wouldn't feel so compelled to share this with you. He said at the moment it's bullshit overload, is what he said. It's bullshit overload. So look, they do speak to us in our own language. So Michael knows that he can talk like that with me, and I'll laugh. He actually did get a laugh out of me. And yeah, it's bullshit overload. There are arrows of purported truths being flown about everywhere. And what he said to me was that because, for people who watch my channel, myself included, we are people who are going through certain things, certain difficulties, certain challenges, and we are searching for answers. We are. There's particular answers that we are repeatedly asking for, and because the devil knows this, and he did come up yesterday, so I'm just going to say it. He repeatedly said it. So there we go. Because Satan is aware of this, he likes to try and play with half-truths, and these arrows are coming from him. And the thing is, we sometimes try to join the dots. We sometimes try to play detective to figure out if, something, for example, that we overhear, or a story that might come up for us to read, or even just a thought that we just suddenly have, and then we start playing around with that. We sometimes try to figure things out. But what he said to me was, if you have to play detective, if you have to join the dots, it's not true. It's really important I pass that on to you. And I said to him, okay, well, I don't actually have an arrow. As fun as that would be, I'd love to take up archery. I really would. But he said, how you know is through your stomach. That's what he said to me. He said, how you know is through your gut. That's why the expression exists. Trust your gut. Listen to your stomach. And what he said was, do not listen to your sacral chakra. Because, and I'll admit, this happens to me a lot. I might hear something or read something, and then I get this feeling in my sacral chakra, and it feels like confirmation, but it feels really unpleasant, I'm just going to say. Okay, it's a very uncomfortable confirmation. But what Michael's saying, and it happens in the heart too. Sometimes same thing will happen, and I'll get a sort of stabbing sensation in the heart. What he said was, the devil preys on that because your body remembers. It remembers past heartbreak. It remembers past abandonment, which lives in the sacral chakra. And so it is just your body trying to confirm something that it's experienced so often before, but it doesn't mean that it's true. What you really need to listen to is your stomach. So I'm going to really encourage you to spend some time just focusing on that area of your body and just tuning into it. Get comfortable with tuning into it. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because as I listened to that message this morning from this pastor, who, you know, he very, very rarely comes up on my phone. There's another one that I listen to all the time, but not this guy. But he said that Jesus specifically told him to trust your stomach. And I was just, honestly, mind blown. I can't orchestrate that. So there you go. Jesus wants you to know that. Well, Jesus was actually in this session. It's just that particular part of the communication came from Archangel Michael. But yeah, same team, brothers in arms, remember? All right, I think that's all I can remember for now. If something else comes up, I'll let you know. 1, 2, 3. I'm not really sure what the cards are going to say because I really feel that's the most important thing you needed to hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But yeah, that's what I want you to take away from this reading. The arrow of truth never lies. Patience. Yeah, it may be taking a little bit longer than you would have hoped for, and the devil plays with your mind. That's where he lives. I'm going to say right now that's probably the last place that you should be going to as a resource for whether something is true or not. That's where he lives. I wonder if that's why there's so many mental health issues. Adjacent possibilities, yin yang. And I'm seeing the circle and the circle, and I'm feeling a wheel, and I'm feeling a wheel that is actually spinning in the right direction. Jesus has in the past shown me when the wheel spins anti-clockwise. That means we are going against the grain of destiny, but I'm really feeling this wheel moving to the right. It's moving clockwise. Things are moving in the right direction, but it is quite slow. For some of you, you'll be further along. For some of you, but you see, you are moving towards the open doors. And you are moving to some kind of balance. There is something an imbalance is being addressed. Okay, for some of the people watching, I'm being completely taken over here, by the way. For some of the people watching right now, you have quite often experienced the short end of the stick, is what I'm getting. The short end of the stick. That is being redressed, but you have to be patient. Know that the wheels are moving in the right direction. Just don't work against them. Don't work against them. Oh my goodness, what did I... Okay, I just spent quite a significant period of time talking about the sacral chakra, yeah, which is your second chakra, and how that's where abandonment lives. Yes, that is the short end of the stick. For some of you, you have experienced a lot of abandonment, a lot of being overlooked, just a lot of things not going the way that, you know, I'm getting a 50-50 coin here. I'm getting a coin flip, and it's just the coin flip seemed to quite often not go in your favor, but that was actually to build your character. The plan was there all along. That was to build your character and to build humility, which you can't fake. You can't fake that till you make it. You really can't. Okay, want to get some more? 1, 2, 3. The character comes first, and then come the blessings if it's done the right way around, which is God's way. 1, 2, 3. I'll say something in a moment. He wants me. No, okay, I can't. Sorry, I'm not feeling multitasking at the moment. Why are you telling me about Moses? Because he wants to talk to me about Moses. How in Moses' case, it was the other way around. He did grow up in royalty, and then he had to leave it. He had to leave all his creature comforts, a life of servants and luxury, and people bowing to him. He left that to go and find his truth. So it can work the other way as well. Either way, I'm getting 2 stories here, 2 stories. You've got to follow yours. Okay, so we may have some rags to riches stories. We may also have some riches to rags stories. But that's where you find your truth. Okay, blossoming abundance. So I talked about rags to riches in my last reading, and I talked about it when this card came up, which is the 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Happy family. Okay. Yes. I am getting, we've got pentacles and cups, and there may just be a swap. Swapping pentacles for cups, or for some people, they're going from the cups to the pentacles. But it's about finding the balance where they both live, where you can have the love and the emotional fulfillment, and you can have the stability as well. That's balance. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, gosh. Well, what did I just say? Where you can have it all. I think we're done, actually. Yeah, cornucopia is having it all. Where you can have it all. So it's, and this is not in a, oh, my left hand's shaking now. Can you see that? Not in a greedy way, not in a hedonistic way. No, we're talking about having fulfillment, yeah. You have a right, you have a divine right to feel emotionally fulfilled in your life and also be provided for. All right. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, this is thank you, because I was going to talk about it and completely forgot about it because someone hijacked my reading. Yeah, I actually was going to say it's a full moon tonight. And I was going to say that the reason I did that particular meditation and it was so powerful is because it is a full moon tonight. And when it's a full moon, I kind of, whatever I have, whatever connection I have to the divine, it's kind of on crack. And I just forgot about it. So there you go. I would encourage you to please tonight talk to God. Go out and look at the moon even. Let it charge you. Look, you know I love the moon. That's why I'm called Moonheart. I didn't accidentally call my channel that. But look, male or female, I know it's a female on the card, male or female, I'm going to encourage you to go out and look at the moon. Let it charge you and ask it to reveal secrets to you. Because there's something, there's something you don't know right now, but you do need to know it before taking the next step. Okay. Oh, this just got interesting. Now I don't know if I want to finish this reading. Angel of Balance. Oh, okay. We are actually going to finish. Yeah, victory. We'll finish it here. Victory is yours, and the victory is balance. That is your victory. It's finding the balance, okay? Because for some of you, you might have been financially quite secure for quite some time, but you've had this feeling of emptiness. You're missing something. There's something you're missing. Yeah, it's called the cups, okay? It's the emotional connection. You need that. You really do. You wouldn't be on my channel if you weren't somebody who was craving emotional connection at a much deeper level than what you've experienced. Oh, pardon me. What? Who just took away my words? Okay, someone felt that. Someone watching this, it's just really landed what I just said because it took the words. I'm getting meatloaf. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been when you were kissing me. All right, well, that might be upcoming as well. The kiss that changes everything, I want to say. Where the heck was I? Okay, so yeah, for some of you, you've had the pentacles, but not that emotional fulfillment. And for others of you, you might have sort of had some pretty deep connections and you already feel like, you don't feel like there's a lack of depth in your life, but you may feel like, you know what, now I would like a little bit of money to kind of have fun with that and explore that a little bit more. So whatever it is, the balance is coming. It is divinely guided. Please go out to the moon tonight and ask it what it wants to reveal to you. And I also want to say have fun with it. That's really important. That's coming out. Play. Treat it as play, okay? Don't take it too seriously. You'll still get your answers, but you're much more likely to get your answers if you're in a playful mood because Jesus loves kids. He loves kids. And when you're in a state of play, you're in a state of less resistance. All right, over and out. I'll see you soon.